Hello and welcome back to my channel. And this week's video, we're going to be changing out Amanda's wedding nails and going for something a lot more bright and beautiful. I haven't posted in about a month because I was doing house renovations, then I was poorly, and then I went to Download Festival, which was my first ever festival, and what an experience that was. So these are actually, I've done her nails since I filmed this, so I'm a bit late posting, but I've filed off all of that old set. So we did a glazed donut and animal print foil for a wedding that she was a bridesmaid for, so we wanted something nice and simple. These nails are for another wedding that she is also going to, but where she can be a little bit more bright and bold and her normal self. So I've filed all of that off, prepped, infilled, and now we're going in with the Glitterbell's Hema Free range, and we are doing 3 colours for this set. So we're going in with this gorgeous like Tiffany teal, purple and a green, but you'll see the green in a minute because we're going to do a really fabulous ombre. I was obsessed with how well these came out. I absolutely loved them. So I'm going to do 2 coats of those 2 colours on 3 nails and then cure that in the lamp. So I've zoomed in so you get a slightly closer shot at what I'm doing now. And we're going to take the green and the teal and we're going to ombre these together. So we're doing a vertical ombre, which I find is actually slightly easier than an ombre the other way. We're placing the 2 colours next to each other, doing a relatively nice, not too much, but you obviously want enough coverage. Then I'm taking an ombre brush and just feathering those colours together. Don't worry if it's not perfect, because the little hack that I've got is we're going to sprinkle these with acrylic powder and then we're obviously stamping on top. We can really see they've ombreed quite nicely. We're then going to do purple and the teal. Again, same process, ombre brush and just feather these together. The problem with ombre is you can perfect it too much and faff around with it and then it just goes muddy and mucky. You don't want that. So leave them at a point like this where we can obviously perfect it on the next coat that we're going to do. So I'm going to take my acrylic powder and just do cover it all in a relatively thin layer and tap off the excess and then cure it in the lamp. There was an issue with the video and I lost the second coat, but just repeat that process, and like I said, it doesn't matter if it's not perfect because we're going to do a stamp. So I've got this animal print stamp and I'm using a bank card because I couldn't find my scraper. I'm using a clear jelly stamper. This is just a Born Pretty one that I got off of AliExpress and it's perfect. It's really warm, so you have to work incredibly quickly with the stamping polish. But once you've got the stamping process down, it's fab. Just look at that blend there. Like, you couldn't even tell that I was struggling with the ombre a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, before I clean up those sides, I'm going to apply a matte top coat to these 2 nails. They would have looked lush, shiny, but we wanted a bit of contrast with what we were doing. So I'm applying matte top coat to these, and then I'm going to go in and apply my Hema Free No Wipe top coat to all of the others. It is a really pretty colour. Oh no, I'm not. I'm using a sparkle. I'm applying my Glitterbell's Hema Free Hollow No Wipe top coat. How can I get that wrong? It's beautiful. So I've cured that in the lamp, and then I'm taking a lint-free wipe with just some nail cleanser and going around the edges to remove any of that stamping polish that might be on there. And I do this to both hands once everything is ready. And then, as always, my finishing routine, I run a nail file under the edges just to perfect that shape and get rid of any little stray flyaway bits that might be there, that might be feeling a little bit jagged. And I do this to all of the nails, and then I'm going to give it a final dust off just to remove any excess dust. So obviously with all the amount of filing and stuff, it can just get here, there and everywhere. So you want to remove all of that. And then I'm going to finish the set with my MB Beauty Cherry Cuticle. I'm a brand ambassador for MB Beauty, so I'll put my discount code in the description box below. It's a small business, everything is handmade, and it's packed full of really lovely, hydrating, nourishing oils that are perfect for finishing off a set of nails, and they have hand creams and all sorts. So I'm going to massage that into the cuticles and the hyponychium. And then here is the final set. It's a short video this week, but I hope you like it. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll be back next week with another one.